whether it's Big Ten. It's that, and it's almost like that in the NFL to some extent, too, because of weather, because of type of team, because you can have different types of team. All that makes it interesting and can make it bigger than one. Does that make sense to you? Yes. And I mean, I certainly agree with you. And the thing is that there's much more of a build-up for the football season than any other sport because of the lull of basically the drag slow summer. You know, the sort of, you know, if you look at throughout the season, you don't have as many things happening as you do sports-wise. Now, the mid-season baseball classic is just ended, and you've got a little bit of a period where it seems to be down. There's not a lot of stuff to watch on TV. There's not a lot of things going on. You know, getting ready for school, all the humdrums. All of a sudden, you think about training camp, you can get optimistic for the upcoming football season and the storylines that you're talking about. Let me get you a couple stories, all right? I want to hit you with Seattle. Russell Wilson. Is Russell Wilson the real deal? Yes. Expound. Well, the thing is I think a lot of people were expecting San Francisco 49ers to pick up where they left off. Now, I do think the 49ers are a solid team, but they've got a lot of holes. They've got some holes in their secondary. They've got holes in their receiving corps. They got holes that, you know, and look, running back-wise, Frank Gore is getting older. You don't know how much longer he can stay consistent, and he's always had issues with injuries. It's not a set-in-stone deal that the 49ers are going to be as good as they have been. Someone's got to take that division. I think Seattle, especially with that home field advantage, that gives them, you know, reason for you can be optimistic that this is their year to step forward and to take that next step. Russell Wilson has been a pleasant surprise that they've been able to build a franchise around. They're going to be able to build a franchise around, and they just went out there and got a couple more. You know, Percy Harvin's a great addition, and as well as Ambrose. As far as rushing and stuff like that, they've gotten better this offseason. I think they are definitely the truth. Their defense will miss anything of Gus Bradley now in Jackson. I think you miss some play calling, you miss some chemistry that the team has got accustomed to, but that energy that's going to expel out of that stadium, especially when they're at home, the fact that they've got something to prove, I'm going to say they're going to be as hungry as they were last year to be able to pick up the pieces and still make people pay playing against them. They are a very physical and feisty defense, no doubt. It's funny because you're down. I'm down on the Niners because history has shown that there's going to be one or, you know, there's going to be at least one team that participates in the Super Bowl. They're not going to have a great run afterwards. I think Colin Kaepernick is good, and for a while I've been talking about the Ravens were probably going to be that team that didn't make the playoffs, and I've had a chance to reevaluate that. I think it's the opposite. I think it's the 49ers. Okay, you told me that. I just told you. But I had a chance to reevaluate. Yeah, I'm the one who told you about the Ravens. But I do, as far as the Niners go, I don't know if the Nnamdi Asomugha addition, the Eric Wright addition, are things that are really going to help them because their secondary got exploited last year, and there's still a lot of holes. And you know how I feel about Kaepernick, though. Well, I mean, yeah, you can hire Kaepernick, and he can definitely make some things. But there are going to be some people who've got some film on him now. We're going to find some ways of kind of not necessarily slowing them down. I mean, containing them, but slowing them down nonetheless, and take some of those things away. And more importantly, we don't have though that a lot of quarterbacks don't have. He has a rifle. And that's why he's got a rifle. But here's the thing: they're weak at the wide receiver position. They've got young guys that they've got to get in. You don't know what you're going to have with that. So for him to be able to throw the ball downfield, he's got to have people that are going to be open and be able to catch it. There's a lot of questions at wide receiver. They have a pretty good tight end, don't they? What? Look, you're asking me why I'm a little down on them. I'm telling you. You want to see it down. Come on, man. What do you think? You're just going to lay it out there? No, I'm just saying they do have a pretty good tight end, but they're a weekend wide receiver. Let's go. Look at Anthony Marghetto. We're the fellas hanging out every week. Coming up next, we're going to have our own party on. Because you know why? It's football. And if it's football, it's Coach Chris Landry. He joins us next, right here on Fox. Long road trip planned? Take us along. Let me cross my tips and I'll be ready to go. We won't get in the way, we promise. Here we go. Because we're in your speakers. How do they
been pulled over. She's searching through her glove box for proof of insurance. Should she A, call an out-of-work superhero with X-ray vision, or B, use her digital ID card on Geico's mobile app? The correct answer is B. Geico's mobile app can pull up her proof of insurance faster than a superhero. Plus, X-ray vision can get embarrassing quick, and superheroes don't exist. Geico's mobile app is real, free, and available 24/7. It never sleeps. Geico. Wherever, whenever. Just a click away with our free mobile app.
For people with Identity Guard identity theft protection, life is good. Really good. That's because they bank and shop on their computers and mobile devices knowing Identity Guard is there to protect them. Right now, you can get Identity Guard for less than $1 a day. Sign up at identityguard.com/dollar. Act now and get free protection for your kids. The latest targets for identity thieves. That's identityguard.com/dollar. Identity Guard. Life is good.
With investors gobbling up bank-owned property as fast as they can, means higher prices are inevitable. So is this a good time to invest? This is Jim Macri. The answer is yes. On July 27th, this is your chance to own premium lakefront property at a fraction of the value before it's gone. Dockable lakefront home sites will sell from $99.9 and lake access from $24.9. Just outside Knoxville, Tennessee, this bank-owned property was bought for pennies on the dollar, and now this is your chance to buy before it's gone. On July 27th, see and buy the fastest-selling community on Tellico Lake. Dockable lakefront home sites from $99.9 and lake access from $24.9. Educate yourself and watch the short virtual tour on our website. I think you'll be impressed. And then call 866-345-5253. That's 866-345-5253 or online at tflake.net. One of such properties broker.
Hey guys, each year declining testosterone robs more of your energy, drive, motivation, and yeah, it even affects your romantic life. Protein, the leading testosterone supplement, is actually giving you a free 1-month supply. Call now to try Protein risk-free. See for yourself what Protein can do and ask about our new at-home testosterone test kit. With over 20 million tests sold, you too can get back in the game with Protein. Call 1-800-391-7719. Again, that's 1-800-391-7719. Stock up on summer savings.